Wolves, to another announcements for this Wednesday.
I hope all of you had an amazing time at HoCo, especially you freshmen, for it being your first time and all.
My name's Chloe.
I'm Ruby, and this is GVTV.
Please rise and face the flag for the Pledge of Allegiance.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Homecoming week was a blast, and don't even get me started on the homecoming football game.
Yeah, that was epic, and good job, Grammy, for taking home the victory.
I low-key miss it, but next time it won't be like that.
All right, Wolves, let's talk about what's coming up around the school, and trust us, there's a lot to have all about. Feeling crafty and cultured? We got you.
The French Club is hosting a bracelet making session on Thursday, September 25th in room 2410 at 3:35 p.m.
You'll get to make your own French word bracelet. Oui, it's hands-on, artsy, and a perfect way to flex your vocabulary and your wrist bling.
Also, it's after school, so no excuse if your Baguette Baking Club runs late.
Now, for everyone looking at a future in medicine, or if you just love a good guest speaker, this one's for you.
The Medical Career Club is hosting a speaker meeting on Friday, September 26th, right after school in the Lecture Center.
You'll hear from students in CU Denver's BS, MD, and BS, DDS programs. They'll talk about how to get in and what it really is like, and there's even a fun activity at the end.
So whether you dream about being a doctor, dentist, or just want to take a look around the med school grind, you'll want to be there.
Speaking of looking into the future, ever wonder what life looks like now that the new phone policy has been around for a bit?
Whether you love it or hate it, or pretended you didn't even know it was a thing, we got you covered.
Our very own Jake hit the halls to ask you what you really think.
Many things have changed this year at Grandview, but the biggest change since last year has been the new phone policy. The entire school has mixed feelings about it. Some think it's good, some think it's bad. So let's hear more about it from students and teachers.
I say positive because it's helped me focus more on my studies rather than like what's happening on my phone. And I feel like I'm passing my classes a lot easier and not getting distracted as easy.
I feel like it's okay. Like, I understand it. So to learn and stuff and focus more in classes. But at the same time, I kind of think it's a little stupid.
It seemed like they've adapted incredibly well. I mean, there was a couple times where I've had students be a little bit resistant to putting their phone in the phone condo. But for the most part, they've been really quick to understand the expectation and just turn their phones in.
Honestly, I feel like I've adapted pretty well to it. It was kind of like how middle school was for me. You can't really have your phones on you.
Yeah, I think it's been super effective, and I think it's also a testament to the students here for being willing to adapt and to be a part of a culture where there aren't going to be phones in the classroom during academic time. I think the students are just really willing to do whatever they can to make this a great environment. So
the overall consensus is that this policy has been good for students and has made grades, moods, and the school overall better. This is Braden and Jake signing off for GVTV.
Okay, some strong opinions in that one. Honestly, didn't really miss my phone that much. It's kind of nice.
Yeah, I don't miss it for real.
Dude, you're literally scrolling with no phone in your hand. That's either impressive or mildly concerning.
A bit of both.
But on a more serious note, this next segment is something really important.
September is Suicide Prevention Awareness Month, and two of our very own, Chloe and Yumika, put together a powerful piece to remind us all that no one has to go through hard times alone.
So please take a moment to really listen. This is something that affects so many people, more than you might realize.
September is National Suicide Prevention Month, a perfect time to remind ourselves just how much mental health matters. Mental health has a huge impact on everyone's lives, and it's important to shed light on a topic like this.
I think people should care and be aware because it keeps on coming more and more common. So that's kind of part of the reason why I feel like you need to focus more on and see those earlier signs when people are doing that to make sure that it doesn't become even more common than it is right now. Teen suicide is at very high rates, and I feel like if we were to talk about more, it wouldn't be as much of an issue.
Suicide Prevention Month is important because it shouldn't just be a month. It is a part of our job. It's why there are mental health people here in the building, and it's really important that we talk about it openly and honestly because everybody goes through hard times.
I don't think teens and high schoolers talk about mental health enough because I think a lot of people are really embarrassed about it because they feel like they don't struggle with it. But if everybody opened up more and talked about it, then it would feel like a lot safer and a lot of more people would be able to come out and talk about it.
I don't think you can ever talk about mental health enough. I just think you have to make it more mainstream. I think there's a lot of people that struggle with it, and like the best thing you can do is just keep talking about it and keep telling people the amount of resources they have.
We often associate effects on mental health with social media. Doom scrolling and comparing yourself to others is a trap that many high school students fall into.
We talk a lot with students about social media use and how putting down the phone or even taking a break from social media apps can be so beneficial for your brain. It makes such a difference.
Media creates a lot of ideas on how a person should be when they really should just be their own person. A lot of people want to be someone that they aren't on social media, and I think that creates unhealthy habits and that can lead to suicidal thoughts.
A lot of things that are said on social media can bring people down. It's not healthy when you're like scrolling for hours after school. Comments of people just posting online is very stressful.
It's really about making sure that we find the help that we need when we need it and not being afraid to talk about the word suicide. You're important and you matter and your life matters, and we're going to do whatever we can to make sure that you get the support you need because nobody goes through life alone.
If you're struggling with mental health in any shape or form, anyone in the counseling office would love to help you.
This is Chloe Lilliblad
And Yumika Mori, reporting for GVTV.
That was a really touching video, guys.
Well, this has been a blast once again, and now it's our time to head out.
Hope you all have an amazing week, and stay safe, everyone.
You're watching GVTV.
We're one flag.
Go Wolves!